Hi, everyone. I hope you are all enjoying your day and are joining us here live. I'm Renee,
I'm
and,
Donna.
and we are both from the Cozy Coloring Corner at Coloritaville here in Facebook. And
On YouTube.
so hopefully we have people joining in and asking questions and sipping and chatting with us.
Yeah, we thought that we would go live just to kind of let you guys know what we have planned for the channel, what we have planned for our Facebook group as well. As you guys know, the channel was Color with Donna, and I decided that that was just way too much for me personally to keep up with. I'd had a lot of family issues, health issues that were going on. Hi, Deborah. And since I was having so much of that, I just stopped making videos. And there was a little bit of drama and things like that had went on. And I was like, okay, I just can't do that. And Renee has been one of my admins along with me in the coloring group when it was Color with Donna before we switched that over to the Cozy Coloring Corner. And she'd been great over there. And she had asked me about making videos. And she's going to be making some videos on her own personal channel. And I'll still be making videos on my own personal channel as well. But we're kind of going to share this as a group YouTube. And, she'll be making really any kind of videos that she wants and uploading them here into this group as well. And hopefully that'll give you guys a lot more variety, because we all know that, when I color, I like markers. Renee generally colors more with pencils, and she's really good at that. And, I made an announcement in the group to let you guys, or on the channel, to kind of let you guys know what was transpiring. And I think maybe some of you guys missed that. Maybe you didn't see that. And there had been a couple people who had asked questions about, why is Renee posting on my channel? And that's what's going on with that. But I think it's going to be bigger. It's going to be better that way. I still can't make videos like every day like I was trying to do before, or even every other day. I'm hoping maybe one a week I can do, coloring chats. And if I have something to review and look over, we can do that too. But I thought that this would probably be the best way to keep the channel active and really get information out there. Hi, Kathy. It's so good to see you. Take
Hi,
it away, Renee.
Kathy. Hi, Deb. And Deb. And
And
Deb.
Deb. Well, I
We
had
have
said
so
hello to
many
Deborah.
Debs. So I have posted on the Facebook page, because for some reason on the Facebook page, it does not automatically post to the normal full page. It goes into our video links. So
Okay.
I have copy and pasted it into our normal Facebook page so that everybody can see it, and hopefully we get joining from there. And we're both really new to this, so if you have any comments at all or constructive criticisms, please just blurt it out. We appreciate it.
Right. I mean, because I had made videos, but I had always used my phone and had different ways to upload. This is all new applications and things that we're trying to put into place. So, yes.
Yeah, we're both pretty new with it. I personally have never done a lot of YouTube stuff. I don't like being on camera, so 99% of the time, all you'll see is this. So, I have a huge hoard of colored pencils. I, of course, have my markers as well, but I do prefer my pencils. Donna, of course, loves her markers. So she's going to take care of you guys with the marker stuff, and I'm going to do my best with the pencil stuff. And hopefully together we can put at least 1 or 2 videos out a week.
Hi, Crystal. Thank you. She
Thank you.
says it's good variety. I agree.
Yep, definitely. Thank you
It was
so much
very
for joining
stressful
us.
trying to do it myself. And, I kept promising pencils and I couldn't deliver.
I may not be able to either, but and one of the things that I've been working on, and I put one video up on Sunday or Sunday, is A to Z on my hoard of pencils. I started out with the Amazon Basics, and I think the next video is probably going to be Artez's. So
Are you going alphabetical order?
I am from
Are
A
you a
to
little
Z.
OC?
A little.
Or is it CBO as it should be.
Well, you see, I'm one of those people that swatches everything.
Me too.
And in my swatch book, this swatch book is just colored pencils.
Oh my goodness. Yes,
Quite,
I even
quite
have my
literally.
stickles. My stickles are swatched.
Yeah, quite literally from A to Z.
Awesome. And Kathy, I really like the Ohuhu markers too. Quite honestly, the only complaint I have about those personally are the fact that I don't feel like they hold as much ink as some of the other markers. But I do like their color variety, and I like the fact that they have, what is it, a 200 color set now. That makes it like so awesome. And if they would just figure out a way to let us buy those individually, I would be totally sold on the Ohuhus. I love them. I like
I know
the
what
range.
I was going to talk to you about. Have you seen these yet?
Who is you? The
You.
Cali Art brush markers. And do you know Ohuhu has brush markers now also?
Yeah, I didn't know that Cali Arts had them. Look at that.
Yes, they are. I have not tried either of those two brush markers, but
And they're beautiful.
yeah. Yeah, and
And
you know the only thing I love the Cali Arts as far as budget markers. I think that they have the most ink of any of the ones that I have personally found, but I don't like the color range as much. They seem to have a lot of darker colors, and they don't have a lot of the lighter, brighter colors, and that's really what I am drawn towards.
that's the brush markers for the Calis.
Is that the 50 count? Isn't that what
Yeah,
they
that's
have
all they
now?
got. Yeah. That's all they got for the brush markers. And the one thing I really like about the brush markers in the Cali Arts is you pull that sucker out when it starts getting all frayed and nasty and
It'll flip.
flip it over. And then you got a
Yes.
whole new marker. The ones that I was using before, these are the chromas.
Aren't they like 40-ish for those 50 price
I
wise?
I cheated. And remember, we were talking earlier about having return things and having extra money
Oh,
that
I
we put in
understand.
the wrong place. Well, I put $22, bought something for $22, and ended up putting it in the wrong place with Amazon when I returned the thing, and had $22 sitting there on my Amazon account. So I got these, and Amazon came up and said, "Well, you have so many points." So I basically
Ooh,
didn't
it's
buy them.
actually Kathy, it's actually better than that I thought. The 51 color alcohol brush marker Cali Art dual tip brush and chisel art markers permanent, blah blah blah. Right now they are $28.99 with a $2 coupon on Amazon.
Yeah, they're really good priced, and they are
Yes.
so pretty.
Yeah, so that'd be $26.99. And feel free to use our affiliate link if you choose.
If you choose to, that'd be fabulous. Yeah. And of course, everybody out there from our YouTube channel, if you want to join us on Facebook in our Cozy Coloring Corner, absolutely, we'll be glad to have you. I do ask that you make sure that you fill out the application form. That form is there to keep us safe and to keep our members safe and to make sure that we don't have a lot of spamming going on.
Right. Because, I mean, we're not sure. I mean, they're not spamming necessarily to the group, but what we were seeing a lot of is people would join the group and get into the group. And then all of a sudden, people don't realize that if you block an admin to a group that you're a member of, they can still see you. They just can't pull up your profile.
Yeah.
But your name still shows up in that. And we started noticing that. And there was a couple people that, Rene had questioned me and I had looked it up and I could still see their profile. So they hadn't blocked me. And it was just kind of crazy. And we didn't know if they were trying to get your information and maybe spamming you personally
Yeah.
or not. And we thought the best way to do that to make sure that, it was legit Facebook pages or people on Facebook that were asking to join the group.
Yeah, exactly. And not just people trying to, beg and borrow and steal, and just people that actually enjoyed coloring and enjoyed our company. So
Right. So, anybody got any questions? You have anything you want to talk about? Anything like that?
No, I am here.
Everybody fell silent.
Silent. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. The librarian, of course, will love alphabetical. I
Yes,
think
and
Deb's just as
also a big,
OCD as
huge
me.
shout out to Deb up there, Deb L. She is one of our admins over at the group, also, and then we also have Deborah. Um, what is Deb's the other? What is your twin's last name, Deb?
we
Weaver,
just know
Deb
her.
Weaver.
We just know her as Deb too.
We call them the twins, and they have been doing a wonderful
Wonderful.
job over there.
Yeah. Yeah, they help out quite a bit, and
Yeah,
you know,
Kathy, I don't know. Can Kathy see everybody's comments or no? Because I can see we've got Deborah T. I know Deb.
she should be
Um,
able to, but I'm not sure because she's the only one in Facebook. She may only be able to see the
the
Facebook
ones
one.
that are on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes, I see.
But we can see everybody both on YouTube and Facebook. We are simultaneously streaming to both. So
Yeah, we found a program that would let us do that, and we thought it was pretty awesome. We thought that we were going to have to do 2 live streams this evening.
yeah, no, Kathy, that's only because you're the only one that is in our Facebook group that is in the stream.
Yeah, Kathy, you're streaming it. You're watching this on Facebook Live, correct? If you
You
want
sh-
to see everybody else's comments, that's probably what you're going to have to do. If you're in Facebook, if you go over onto YouTube, you should be able to see anybody else
yeah.
that's linked in from YouTube.
Yeah, like I said, we can't combine them together for you guys, but it makes it a lot easier for us to stream to both at the same time instead of, going off and different tangents on different streams.
Hi, Shelly. How are you?
Hi, Shelley. I'm Renee. I'm sorry that you were not sure what
Confused?
was going on.
Yeah, I didn't even think about changing because the way YouTube is set up, and it's like I was telling Renee, had I known that I would want to make like the channel be more for the entire group, if I would have known that in the very beginning, I could have actually opened up another email address to do with my YouTube, but I didn't do that. And once you open up a channel, you're attached to your Google account. So my Gmail address is automatically attached to the channel, and what you guys were seeing with comments was actually the photograph for my email address. So
From
I
her
just went in and changed my email photo to a Coloritaville photo. So people are going to be really confused when they get emails from me, but that's okay.
Hi, Betty. Hi, Holly.
Yeah, and Shelly, that's what I told her. I said she was probably thinking she probably, because I said something in the community chat on YouTube, and I was like, she probably didn't see that. And then she sees you posting videos, and she's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Who are you?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And that's what I expected too, and suspected is just, somebody thought that I was grabbing hold of your YouTube channel and I wasn't supposed to be there.
Hi, Betty, and welcome back, Kathy. Well, thank you for looking out for me, Shelly. I appreciate it.
Hi, Betty.
So what are you guys doing today? Are you guys sipping along with us while we're chit-chatting, and what are you sipping along with?
Coffee. It's too early here for anything else. And
Yeah,
somebody's been ringing my bell since 5:30 this morning. So
it's what, like 1:30 for you?
Mm-hmm.
It's 4:30 over here on the East Coast.
Yeah, woke up to the bell ring on my phone of Facebook message. It's like there's only one person that could be ringing my bell at this time of the morning.
I think I'm gonna sneak on over to Kathy's house for a little while.
What is she drinking? Oh, the Merlot.
She's got wine.
I think I'll be heading over there too. It's a little early for me, but what the heck?
Oh goodness, yes, Kathy. Yeah. There's some nights where I make a little drink or something just to calm my nerves before I go to bed. And I may sit up and color some, and the next day I look at what I colored and I'm like, oh no, I
Oh,
didn't do that. That's terrible.
nope.
Do not drink and color.
Well, you can. It's entertaining.
Do not drink and color on anything you want to look nice.
Well, you said nothing about looking nice. And, you know, sometimes you just want to color. Sometimes you just want to take a marker or two and just scribble your little heart out. So,
Well, I mean, that's part of my calm down routine. In the evenings I turn the TV off and just have my lamp and I just color until I start feeling tired and then I try to go to bed and sleep. So,
yeah, I don't have that problem.
hi
You
Betty and welcome. Are you
welcome, Betty.
also are you also on the Facebook group or just here on YouTube?
Well, thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much, Cindy. That is very, very sweet for sure. And that's, when I first created the group, that was my intention. I wanted a place where people could truly be friends and laugh and cut up and have a good time together. Within reason and you know, still have the focus on it being, a coloring group. There was just so many groups with so much contention and bickering that was going back and forth in the groups. I was like, yeah, this isn't going to happen here.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't like the drama. Um, Either
Nope.
on the Facebook group or in the YouTube, if there's drama, there's drama. We just walk away from it. So, and if we can remove you from
Or
it,
delete, delete, delete.
exactly. Like one of my videos had some weird guy post a link to naked teenagers.
Oh
So,
my gosh.
quite literally, he got deleted, you know, and blocked. So,
Maybe reported if it was truly underage, but yeah.
yeah, very reported. I reported him and blocked him and deleted the comment. Yeah,
They do, Shelly.
exactly. They definitely do, Shelley.
I mean, I
And
have seen that over and over and over where it's always negativity or it's always contention or it's always, trying to get a rise out of somebody. And that's just, there's huge groups on the internet that's what they focus on, the trolls, as they call them. And, that's all they try to do. Hello, Corey. It is so nice to see you.
and we neither one of us need the drama. It's not good for anybody's health. Even the person causing the drama is not good for their health. You
No.
know,
And when I stepped away from the channel last winter, that was just, there was so much drama going on YouTube at the time. And, the issues I was having in my life and everything else, I was like, I can't do this. I can't do the stress. I can't do the drama. And there was different people from different angles trying to like pull me one way or pull me another way. And I'm like, no, I'm
no,
not here for that. I'm not here for the clicks. I don't care about your click. I don't care if you like me, like my videos, dislike my videos, whatever, but I'm not jumping on those bandwagons of the drama back and forth.
yeah, it. The only reason why I want to even do videos is I enjoy coloring. I love my pencils. I don't mind sharing whatever information I've gleaned just from coloring with them with everybody else. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. Oh well.
Exactly.
It's not a huge ordeal to me. So
Exactly. And that was something that when I first started the channel and the Facebook group, it was really hard to get people to share their work because,
yeah.
they're like, oh, it looks like a kindergartner or, I don't like it or whatever. And we're always our own worst critics.
Yep.
And, the way it's like I used to tell people, look at Picasso. Okay, most of his work looks like a kindergartner did it. Am I wrong?
Some,
But
yeah,
he's
absolutely.
he's one of the most famous artists that are around. Everybody has their own different style,
Yeah.
and
And
you just need to own that.
sometimes something that I absolutely hate. I don't like it. I don't want to post it. Gets the most likes and is absolutely adored by everybody. So you are your worst critic. You can absolutely just hate something and it turn out really nice. So
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know about you, Renee, but sometimes people will post things to the group, and they're like, "I don't like this. I messed this up or whatever." And I'm zooming in on it, going, "What are they
yeah.
talking about?"
What, where did they mess up?
Or
Where?
they're like, "How can I fix this?" And I'm like, "I don't see where it's
See,
messed up."
yeah, I don't see the problem. Yeah, you're right. People do make really nasty comments, and it does cause a lot of problems. But, you know, those people aren't welcome. And that's one thing that we try to stay right on top of, especially in our Facebook group, of if you don't like it, that's your prerogative. You don't need to say mean things to people. And we will
Yeah,
delete those comments immediately.
and we'll block the people who are making the rude comments.
Oh, yeah.
They may get one warning, but they won't get two.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
You'll get warned that that isn't appropriate, and if we see it again, that's the end of you. Sorry.
right. I
You
mean,
know.
there's groups out there with 15,000 members, and I don't really want that. I want a small group of people that are going to, be family oriented and enjoy each other and make friendships and be supportive and lift each other up. And I think when you get those really huge groups like that, you don't have that. And
Yeah.
it's hard. It's hard to moderate that too. Um, Betty, the group is the Cozy Coloring Corner on Facebook, and we are adult. We're adult colorists. This is an adult coloring group. We will color our pictures. We'll post them on there to show other people the works that we've done. We have contests. There may be a physical prize, or sometimes the prize may just be having your picture made as the banner for the Facebook group. And it's a lot of fun. Right now we have Christmas in July, which is going to be coming to an end pretty quick. So anybody who wants to get in with that needs to get on over and make sure they enter. Um,
Yeah.
there's actually a wonderful prize. Renee's husband has a 3D printer, and he printed up some pencil holders, which will hold 120, I believe,
Yeah.
pencils, and it's really nice. And that's going to be the prize for Christmas in July. And when we judge like that, we don't judge and say whose picture's the best.
Nope.
That's not what we do. It is a random thing. It's just like buying a raffle ticket.
Yep.
And in this case, the price of your raffle ticket is posting your Christmas in July picture to the album.
Yep. We're working on a very random way of picking these pictures and picking the winners that we're going to work into being done live on YouTube and Facebook. And that way everybody sees who's won and knows very well that it was a spin of the wheel and it was done very randomly.
Exactly. I think that'll be really cool. In the past, we've went to random.org where we just entered in numbers and hit generate to get a
Yep.
number. But yeah,
Yeah, I like the spin the wheel thing. It gives us a little bit more interaction. Yeah, and Shelly, absolutely. I've left certain channels because of the same thing. I only started coloring just over a year ago, and I've had people outright tell me, you don't know how to blend, or you don't know how to do this, and you don't know how to do that. Why are you here? And I've left channels like that, and I've left channels where they wanted me to be admin and within 20 minutes had, said something that was basically a stab in the back. So, there are people out there that 100% live for the drama, and we just don't do that. We don't do that in our corner.
no, we actually have a meeting every Saturday, and for any of the admins that can make it, and that's where we talk about things that's been going on in the group. That's where we'll choose winners for Hi Barb. That's where we'll choose winners for our contest and things like that. And also, we talk about any issues that's went on in the group. If there's been nasty comments that somebody may have made, or someone who had their feelings hurt, and we look at that, we look and see, what was said, and try to get to the bottom of it as a group. And sometimes that does mean, kicking somebody out of the group. We would rather not have you there than to have somebody that's going to hurt somebody's feelings by making some type of a comment that
Not
really
appropriate.
shouldn't have been made. All that's really required is how beautiful somebody's art is, how you like their color choices, what you like about their color choices. And if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. That's kind of how we try to run the group.
Exactly. Yeah. We have a group of 4 admins that we meet every week. We go over issues every week. We go through and we make sure that everybody in our community feels like it's a community.
Exactly. Yeah, the only thing that I've ever asked is if you are in the group and something happens, even if it doesn't involve you, if you ever see something where someone is being, bullied or hurt or offended or whatever, take a screenshot of that
Yeah.
and shoot it to one of the admins so we can actually see it. Because there's been situations where we have had somebody send us a message and say, hey, this person said this to me, and by the time we go to look, that person's deleted the post that they made, and it's hard for us to do anything if we don't see it.
Thank you so much, Kathy. We do appreciate that. And we are so happy to have you in our group.
Hi, Kim. How you doing?
Hi, Kim.
Oh, thanks, Kathy. That's really sweet. Yes, I mean, hopefully, as we move forward, we'll have more contests and more color alongs, and we can do live streams. I actually have a webcam on order now, so I can actually hopefully be able to live stream and color with you guys. I can still make my videos using my cell phone to upload, myself, and of course, Renee will make videos also. And if there's anything you guys would really like to see, any suggestions, hit one of us up on Facebook or shoot us an email or something like that, so we know, what you guys want.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I have never done this before. So, if there's anything that you want to know about or anything like that, feel free to send me a message or leave a comment under one of my videos of, hey, Renee, can you show me how to do this or anything like that? And I will work it out.
Yep.
I'm going to be posting videos, recorded videos to YouTube. Now that I've got it set up where I can post to YouTube in a live stream, I can do color alongs and that sort of thing to both YouTube and Facebook.
Yep.
Barb, that would be something that you can definitely message one of our administration and we can go through with you and figure things out. Is there anything else that any of you have any comments or questions or?
Type fast. We're running out of words.
We're pretty close here. We are hitting our 30-minute mark. So, Shelley,
Do we have a 30-minute limit on these?
No, we have it as long as we want. It's recorded for up to 4 hours of live stream. So,
Shelly, what you do is go on to any of the videos that I posted, even in the past. Click on description in the video. There is a link in there to the Facebook group. Just click on that link. It should take you directly to the Facebook group. If you want to just type that in, it's the coloring. Is it the?
No, it's Cozy Coloring Corner.
Cozy Coloring Corner.
At Coloritaville. Once again, Shelley, what we do ask is that you will get a little questionnaire that will pop up. We do ask that you do fill out that questionnaire. I will reject any that aren't filled out just to keep our members safe.
Yep. And there's something I saw just the other day, and I hated to have to not accept. And I hope they reapply. I really do. But when they answer the questions, they answered like the first 2 or whatever. And isn't the last one, do you agree something about the admins? Oh, not to delete something about the admins. They did not agree to that.
The last one is our rules and regulations. It's an agreement to our rules and regulations. It is definitely one that we do require. Yes, the questions are for the Facebook group.
No, Kathleen, there is no limit. You can post however many of your own colorings. We do ask that you list your artist and the book. We don't allow any images that have been gotten off of Pinterest, and that's simply because of course, we want to protect our artists who put a lot of hard work into giving us that art. And Pinterest is the easiest place to go to and just take art that you never paid for. So we want to know, and I mean, if you buy a digital book off Etsy, we understand that, and that's what you need to put in there is, that it's this particular artist purchased off of Etsy or Etsy, whichever one it is.
Etsy.
Yeah. And that's great. And there's no limit. Sometimes we'll limit how many entries into a contest. We'll say like only one entry. And in that one we ask, and we have an album set up for that. And then we ask that you only put, one picture into that album. Right. That way it gives everybody a fair chance. And because, some people color faster than others. I may be able to knock out 5 images in a day where somebody may not, it may take them a week to color one. And it's not fair, because of the slowness of their coloring that they can't get as many entries as me.
Exactly. Hello, Katerina.
Is the group only on Facebook? We have this channel here, which we do videos, color alongs, color and chats. Right now we're just doing a coffee sip and chat kind of thing, just to kind of get out with everybody again. And but on Facebook is where we actually allow our members to come in and post their pictures and enter our contests.
And Cindy, no, you don't have to list your mediums. I list mine, but I don't use a lot of multimedia. If you use a lot of multimedia on a picture, no, you don't have to list every single one.
No. There may be a time where we say, as a contest, for example, it may be a thing of you can only use 4 colors. And in that, we may ask that you lay your mediums, that the 4 colors you used are 4 pencils or whatever on top of your picture when you take the picture. But, that's because, that is when it takes blending to make other colors. Yellow and, if green isn't something you can use, you can mix a yellow and a blue and get that. But we want to see that those are the only 4 pencils you use. And I understand people can go in and still color in green and do that. But,
But when it's a small challenge like that, where we only have a couple of colors that we're asking for, yeah, I'm going to ask that you show the mediums that you've used for those, and actually ask you to picture them in the picture. But other than that, on your regular coloring and on your regular posting, we're not going to ask you to list the mediums, just the book and the artist.
Hi, Katrina. I'm really glad you're here. Mediums. Hi, Melissa.
And Monet, that's horrible.
I was getting down to that one. Let me see.
That's absolutely horrible. And absolutely that would not be done in our group. And if it was done in our group, I apologize.
Yeah, I mean, I almost want to say, you're not saying that happened in our group, are you? I mean, please, by all means, get with us on that if it did, because yeah, no, that's crazy.
Hi, Melissa. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm so happy about that. That's horrible, though, and absolutely that would never.
Right, because I read what she said and I was like, wait a minute, she didn't say if it happened in our group or not. Hold on.
Yeah, no, absolutely, that would be one of those things that I would definitely suggest contacting your administration and either leaving that group or running away.
Yeah, and when things like that happen, take screenshots. Yep. Because messaging an admin of a group and saying, this person said this to me, it's really hard as an admin to act on that when you go to the post and that person realizes that they probably shouldn't have done that and they've deleted their comment. Yeah, or exactly. If you got angry and upset and just deleted your whole post.
Exactly.
So, it's really hard for us to do anything at the point that there's nothing there, for us to see.
Thank you, Kim. That's definitely appreciated.
Yes, thank you, Kim. And hit me up sometime.
It's the great thing about being able to do this in both places at the same time is it gives us both the ability to talk about both areas, not just the YouTube, but the Facebook as well, and join those two communities together.
Right. And I mean, I think it might be cool, especially, I mean, I want to get my webcam in so I can actually do coloring. Right now, Renee can go back and forth between her face and her coloring really easy. And I need to get set up with that. So then we can do this together at the same time and we can actually color.
And I can have up to 10 guests
Right.
joining us in coloring. So if you ever feel the need to join in on a color
Video.
and chat video, let me know and I will hold on to your information and shoot you a link inviting you into the color and chat. And we can just sit there and color and chat and
Right. And as long as the group is smaller, I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm fine with it. If
mhm.
somebody completes a coloring book and they want to do a flip through and they don't have, the capability of doing their own flip through, we can try to make something like that happen also.
Yeah. I have another YouTube channel as well that I was using for color and chats because I didn't have the ability to live stream into our YouTube channel.
Right.
Um, we can definitely post a link in our YouTube channel to that channel and to your flip through as well.
Right. I think that would be really neat. Hi, Madison. I see a Facebook user that says, hi, guys. I can't, all it says on my end is Facebook user. Do you see anything different?
Yeah,
So
I don't see anything of where their information is. So hold
I
on
don't
a
either. So, I mean, I don't know, but hello. Um, and hi, Candy. How are you?
Okay, so I'm not seeing who posted that comment, so I
It
don't
said
know.
Facebook user as soon as it popped up. It never had a
Yeah,
name beside it.
yeah. Hi, Madison. Hi, Corey, Candy. Anybody else that I may have missed while I was looking at different screens?
I can't go back and forth between screens. I would get way too lost.
Well,
I did good. I did really good looking up those Cali arts.
you did. You did awesome. Much better than I did. I
I
just tried to
cheated.
remember
I
how much I
cheated.
spent on them.
I used my phone.
Oh, you see, I cheat as well. I can take one side and two sides and I can put them all over my screen. I can't
Hi, Melinda.
see half of what's going on, but I can do that.
Yep, yep.
Does anybody have any suggestions for me or suggestions for Donna on things that you want to see going on in both the Facebook or the YouTube? That is awesome, Madison. Anybody? Nobody? Come
Quiet as
on.
some church mouses.
I'm going to have to start putting out on the leave music here in a minute. Nothing? You guys have no suggestions for us at all?
Now, this is kind of how it works in live streams too,
Yeah.
Renee. Just so you know, people will talk to each other, but you see more and more people are coming in because unless you just happen to be on YouTube, you don't come in the beginning. So the longer
Exactly.
your stream on YouTube, the more. I'm
More
hoping when we leave this that it uploads as a video that people can watch
it will.
later, so they can get the information.
It will. It'll upload the whole thing to YouTube, so.
Cheryl, you're from Georgia. Where? I'm also in Georgia. As if you couldn't tell by my accent. Thought Renee was going to spew that coffee there for a second.
Not quite. I try not to spit coffee. It does
Yes,
happen every once in
Renee
a
was
while.
telling me one of the first videos that she uploaded, people were like, "Oh, Donna, I'm so glad you're back. I'm so glad you're back." And I was like, how in the world did they even think that was me? Listen to our voices, you know. I've got this deep twang and oh,
Yeah, that there's just no way that my hands are, and my voice is anywhere close to Donna's. I've got way too much Canadian in me. Yeah, absolutely. We'll be doing some flip throughs
Roswell.
and
I'm actually down in Locust Grove, Cheryl, which is about 30 miles south of Atlanta, near McDonough, or McDonough as we say it, but most people will try to pronounce it McDonough. Thank you, Madison. I like my accent too. And I see Betty says she's from Warner Robins. Is that what you're saying? WR Warner Robins? Yeah, that's a little further south than me. Oh,
yeah,
ex New Yorker. So you don't have the accent.
she's got the New
You have
York
another
accent,
accent.
a different one. Yes, we will be doing some flip throughs. I have actually a couple of books coming in fairly soon. I've also got some pencils coming in that I will be doing reviews of. I've got a couple of things happening.
Can you do shading real well, Renee? Because Kim wants some shading.
I can. I don't know if I will describe it very well. um,
That's kind of
that,
like me and my markers. I'm like, I don't know. This is how you do this.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know the
what it's
words for
called,
it.
but I know how to do it.
You would have never guessed I was a Southern girl. Have you been to Georgia? Did you see that? She said she's from Louisiana. She would have never guessed I was a Southern girl.
Well, good
It's like,
luck with that one.
you've never been to Georgia. Oh, that's sweet though, because a lot of people pick on me about my accent. And Corey up there says that it's even stronger when I'm on the telephone.
Hi, Cheryl. I'm Renee, and that's Donna.
I'm Donna.
And you know us both from the Facebook book channel, I think.
Yeah, somebody asked us. Oh, shading skin. Somebody said they wanted skin shading too. I need a lot of help with that. Um,
Skin is difficult, and I don't do it perfectly, and I don't do it the way a lot of other colorists do it, but I will show you how I do it. I can't say it's the right way. I can't say it's the wrong way, but it's the way I do it.
yeah, Madison, we can talk some about the best papers, and I mean, I don't have a problem with talking, just telling a little bit about that right now. Um,
Absolutely.
I mean, that's kind of an easy thing.
Yeah.
Um, when you are using markers, you want to preferably have a higher GSM. That means thicker paper. Cardstock is really good for that. I don't buy expensive cardstock. I just, honestly buy whatever I can afford. But you need to make sure that, read your reviews, read your description. The smoother the better when you use markers. And you'll be able, it holds more ink, and therefore you can blend your colors together better. Where if you're on like what we call the cheap paper, like you would get in the Amazon printed coloring books, if you try to blend colors in on there, it has a tendency to not look really well, or to bleed out of the lines and things like that. But if you use I have used Georgia Pacific cardstock. I find that at Walmart quite frequently. I'm trying to see. Hold on. This, can you guys see that? It's the
Yeah.
Neum cardstock. That was the last cardstock I used. It is a little thinner than I would, like, but I mean, it's affordable. It's not extremely expensive.
Yeah.
My understanding is it's exact opposite when you use colored pencils, and Renee can elaborate on that. You definitely want it to be rough paper with deeper teeth, as they call it.
Yeah. With colored pencils, I have found that I have an issue with white
Hold
spot.
on.
It
Give me
drives me crazy.
Renee, give me 1 second. Cheryl, the reason you're not seeing the other comments is because you're logged in through Facebook. You can only see the people who are actually on Facebook. If you want to hop over to YouTube, you'll be able to see everybody else's comments. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
No problem. The one that I use the most when I am printing out my stuff is the 67 pound 176 GSM. It blends the best, and I find that I get better coverage without as much white spot. I also have 110 pound, but I find that it is terrible for white spot. It drives me crazy. Other than that, I use the thinner coloring book paper. I find you can't layer. You just don't get the ability to put more than 1 or 2 layers on it, and then blending it's a nightmare. No, I have tried using colored pencils on Amazon paper. It does not work.
And see, I've heard other people say the totally opposite, but I don't color with pencils enough to answer that. So,
but it also depends upon the pencil.
That paper seems kind of toothy to me, though.
But it depends upon the type of pencil too. For example, Prismas. Prismas do beautifully on coloring book paper. Something with not as much pigment or not as much softness to it, like say the Amazon Basics that I did a video on the other day. They're soft, but they're not really soft. They're a little bit harder and have more wax than pigment. They don't do as great on the Amazon or the coloring book paper. It depends upon the paper. It depends upon the book. It depends upon the pencil. Sometimes you get a really good pencil that'll go across everything, like these ones. The Artezas will go across everything. I have never had a problem with Arteza pencils coloring on anything. But I have had a problem with, say, Prismas coloring on cardstock. It doesn't blend as well on cardstock as
No,
it.
not on cardstock. It definitely, because it's too smooth for the
Yeah.
Prismas. This Prisma has got to have the teeth because it is such a soft pencil.
Well, even on the 67 pound cardstock, which does have a good tooth to it, it balls up. It feels like somebody has taken a crayon and put heat to it.
but it works really good in, say, like Clara Markova's books, right?
Yep.
And I've found that there's a paper difference between even like Clara Markova and Maria Trawl that even with markers. And I recently got the Artez's Twi Twins. Is that what it is? Twi markers, Twi whatever.
Yep.
And those work wonderful for me in Maria Troll, but do not work in Hannah Carlson.
Mm-hmm.
you know, so it just.
Yeah, exactly. Harder pencils will be better for with Amazon paper.
Kathy.
Bye, Kathy. Thanks so much for joining us. You're right. Absolutely, Barb, that 67 pound tooth is really good for pencils. The 110 pound is definitely a marker paper.
Right, for sure.
Did I miss anything?
I'm looking too, and I think we've ran out of questions. Barb was saying she got a new marker case or a new pencil case.
Oh, I've got lots of those. Got this one and this one.
I got a lot of those too.
I've got 10 of these.
If anybody asked a question and we missed it, please post it quickly before we end the stream.
These hold 300 pencils.
I have, I don't even want to say.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. It really kind of is.
Yeah, my mom kind of gets mad at me about my hoard, so. I have not seen them. I have been looking.
I've heard that they're out, but I haven't actually. Aren't they smaller sets or something like that? I think
Yeah,
Barb just
no,
answered the question.
the Barb, the one Shelley is talking about is the 40 some odd count um, for the new ones, but I haven't seen them on Amazon yet. I've been looking for them, but
Is
I
it
haven't
those the
seen them.
skin tone? That's not the skin tones, is it? What was it they were
No,
doing?
no, it's an entire whole
Actually, no, Barb is
set.
correct. The Black Widow Monarch colored pencils for adults,
Oh,
48 coloring pencils, are 31.25 on Amazon.
wow, they've come out. Okay, so they must have just come out today because I was looking for them yesterday and I didn't see them.
So that's the
Cool.
Monarchs. Everybody's. I know someone said something about, have you got the Monarchs? And I didn't even know what they were talking about. I was waiting for you to say something and you didn't. So I was like, yeah, maybe she doesn't know what they are either. But
No,
yeah, apparently
I
that's it.
I have been looking for them, but let me take a look here. So Black Widow.
And then they have the light skin tone marker. They came out with skin tone pencils too.
Yeah, I have the light skin tone pencils, but I was waiting for the Monarchs. They are out. Awesome.
Yes, they're
That
out.
is that is
Order
really
them
cool.
now, Renee.
Shh. I won't do that. Yes, I will. But I have full set syndrome and I don't have the other sets. So
I've got another name for that. The Pokemon syndrome.
yeah, I need to collect them all.
Gotta catch them all.
I need them all. Um so that one
I'm actually on my phone looking at these Monarchs now and going, I don't hardly ever use pencils. I don't need these.
yeah. Yeah, I really don't need another set of pencils, but
Are these? I guess they're all different colors than the
they
others.
are. It's an entire 100 some odd set.
That's
Let's
pretty
see.
cool. Shelly, I really don't use pencils very much. I mean, I just don't. And I have the Artisas. I have Prismas. I have Polychromos. I have Castle Arts, I think. I have the 3 original Black Widow sets.
I
What is
don't.
some of the other? I have the Filas. I have the
I have
Gung Kui
Fila's,
or Gung Hu or whatever those are. So
Guanghai.
yeah, I really don't need more pencils.
No, I don't either because I quite literally have a book full of them from A to Z. But and 2 more sets coming. Oh, and for that whole set is going to be almost $100. So we'll wait.
I am definitely a marker girl, Shelly, for sure. And I do
Yeah,
love my gel pens. I do. Oh,
I
and
work with.
the coolest thing, let me see. I just got these, I think, last week, maybe. And you guys have seen like me use I think like the what are they called, the sparkle pops and the dual hybrid metallics, but apparently they've got these things called crazy pops. I don't know if any of you have ever seen the crazy pops,
I don't think
but
I have the Crazy Pops.
it lets out 2 colors at the same time. So you have like this one is blue and pink. So when you color, you'll have little area, like it'll come out mostly pink, but you'll have areas of blue all mixed in with it. It's really a cool combination. And it comes in a 4-pack. So you have, I think it's like silver and gold, pink and blue, or purple and blue, I guess, or whichever you'd say that. Green and red, and green and yellow.
And Barb, the
So I
last
did a
video.
mandala. I did a mandala that was really good. Go ahead. Sorry.
Not a problem. Barb, the last video that you saw was not Donna, that was me. The one on the Amazon Basics was me.
Yeah, Barb Renee's going to be making videos over here on the channel too. She's going to handle most of the pencil things, and she can handle markers too if she wants to. I don't have a problem with that. I think it's the more the merrier, but this was just to get the channel back active, get it going, get more information, get more videos out to you guys. And I could not help you with the pencils because it had gotten to the point that I was more of a newbie than you guys were. So I needed you to tell me how to use pencils.
Yeah. No, I got an entire set. My husband gave me an entire set, one of those big boxes full of them, for Christmas, and I still haven't been able to find the rest of them.
My favorite brand of markers, honestly, Copic, for sure. Um, and that's simply because now, since Corona hit, the refills have been hit and miss. Most places in the United States are completely sold out of the refills. They had redesigned the refills, and that was supposed to get released and sent to the United States. Then the coronavirus hit overseas, and they stopped all shipping from Japan. And so those couldn't come out, and the stores here had ran out of refills. So I'm struggling even with getting any Copic refills right now. But that is definitely my favorite marker. I'm not gonna lie. People were not joking. I thought people were crazy when they were saying that, oh, Copic this, oh, Copic that, but no, they do. But you can do the same thing with budget friendly markers. And
Yeah.
I like the fact that I like the bigger brushes. But now we're seeing budget friendly markers come out with the brushes.
Yeah.
When I finally invested in my chows, I did not know that right around the corner was budget friendly markers with brush nibs.
Yeah, like ones here, the chromas. They are
but they are expensive too.
But they're only a third of the price for 218 markers with a fairly good nib, which are interchangeable with Copic nibs. They're only $300 for 218 markers. So
that's just, but you said there's no refills, right? Didn't we discuss that? But you think the colors are close enough with Copic that we could use them?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. But it's just like, you got the Ohuhus. You can get Ohuhus 200 colors, for under $100.
Yeah.
And go that. And I mean, I personally like the Ohuhus markers. Those are probably my favorite as far as color range. If you want the markers that are going to last, I haven't
bought any of those ones yet. So
I like the color range on the Ohuhus. But, if you're looking for longevity, it's going to be the Cali Arts.
Yeah. Which ones? The ones I was just showing? They're called Chroma. Thank you. My husband made it for me. He makes lots of things.
I have tried the Parku, Shelly. I actually have a video on my YouTube channel of a review of the Parku markers. They are very good. They're kind of, for those of you that don't know, they're kind of like a knockoff of Sharpie, okay, or Bic. But yeah, they are. Cindy loves your marker set.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you saw
this that. Is my corner. Unfortunately, one of the biggest things about watching
Shannon,
YouTube.
You see what Shannon said? Sorry. I don't have a way to highlight it like she does. She's actually hosting this and she can highlight things so we can see it. And I just happened to see that and I was like, that needs some attention. But
unfortunately, Shelly, we decided that with the pencil holders that we won't be selling them because it is way more expensive to make them and ship them than would be profitable.
Oh yeah, you guys wouldn't want to pay for what it would take.
Just with shipping and everything else, as well as the time and effort put into them, they're going to be almost $100 a piece, and people just aren't going to be willing to pay that. However,
3D printing is a slow process.
However, we do have some made specifically for our Facebook group as giveaways in some of our contests, like the Christmas in July contest, which is going on right now.
And Shannon, you are very welcome for. I'm glad you watched all the old videos. Those were just me before this week. So I really appreciate that, and I'm glad you enjoyed the reviews. And yeah, we're gonna grow from here. Feel free to email me. My email address is in all of those videos. And if Renee ever wants to, go in and add hers, or if she wants me to do that to my taglines, I can add hers as well. So you'll know how to get in touch with both of us anytime.
Absolutely. And Shannon, basically, what the live video is about right now is just letting everybody know who I am, so that when you do see a response or something to one of my videos, you'll know that it's not Donna responding to you, as well as to let you know that Donna is still here and she will be posting. It's just a lot of the videos that have been going on recently are me, and with her approval. I haven't hijacked her YouTube channel or anything.
That's okay. Shelly was tracking you. She was gonna have me emailed by tonight. I
Oh
promise.
yeah, absolutely. But that's what the live stream is for, is to let everybody know what's going on, and where we are and what we're going to be doing in the near future. Yeah, absolutely. And Shannon, a lot of us all in the family have a lot of different groups in common. I know you were, Shelley. You're the message of who are you and what are you doing was
Yeah, we
very.
were actually planning this stream when you commented that, and she had saw the comment, and she's like, "I'm trying to do this, and I need to respond to this person." I said, "Just stop. I'm gonna go respond."
I just got to let her know that I haven't hijacked you. Honest.
That's so funny. All right, so we're at an hour, a little over an hour.
A
If you
little
guys don't
over an
have
hour.
anything else, we can go ahead and start closing out. But we just wanted to come to you guys and say hi. And I understand we didn't color or anything this time, but this was more just get to know us, get to know our personality, see our faces, know what's going on behind. And like we said, if anybody ever wants to join in on one of these where you're actually on the screen with us because you've got something you want to share or show or whatever, email one of us and we'll see if we can make that happen. Same thing, especially what I would like to see sometimes is if we can get the twins in here with us,
Yeah, absolutely.
and just have a chat with the twins here. It's
And
gonna be hard to get either one of them to do this, but
and definitely, getting my face on screen is more than enough to scare most people away. So, and definitely, Shelley, I completely understood it as soon as I saw it, and no, you didn't type it badly. I I was more concerned to let you know that I wasn't hijacking anybody. So,
I giggled when I read
so
it.
did
I
I.
giggled. I was like, "Those are my people."
Yeah, I was more concerned about letting y'all know that I wasn't hijacking her or her stream, that I was supposed to be there. And most times you won't see this. I prefer not to have my face on
Oh,
screen. You
they'll
will
see
see
this. They
these.
just
Yeah,
won't
you'll
see.
see this.
Yeah,
Everything
you
else,
guys
not so
know
much.
I don't like doing my face either. I think there's one video, my very first video ever, I showed my face, but I don't think I ever showed it again.
No.
So
Yeah.
enjoy. It probably
That's
won't
all
be
you
back.
get.
Oh, did you see that? Deb said, "Nope." Hear the door slam as she ran out. She says, "Not going on camera."
Yeah, I heard it hit you on the rear end on your way out too.
But Deb, we just want you to know that this group is just as much you as it is us, and
It
it's
is.
just as much, the community and the members as it is us. It's not, mine, or it's not Renee's, or it's not mine and Renee's. It's everybody's.
It's everybody's, yeah. And Deb did actually video chat with me one day,
Oh,
accidentally.
Oh,
She
okay.
went to do something on her phone and ended up video calling me and then stuck me in her pocket.
That's funny.
Hi,
Oh,
Deborah.
Deborah, I'm glad you're here. We're almost finished, though. That's so sad. This should upload as a video afterwards, though, so you can go back and kind of listen to everything. I'm really glad to be back, Shelly. I'm going to be honest. I wasn't sure I was ever coming back to YouTube. Um, Renee kind of pushed me, pushed in that direction. But yeah,
Well, Shelley, thank you so much for coming in, and it's great meeting you, and I hope to see you again soon.
I'm so glad I got to see everybody. Thank you guys so much. Um, yeah, random act of kindness is still going on in the group too. That's another thing that we didn't mention. I'll mention it real fast. It's random act of kindness. We allow, once you've been a member for, didn't we say you had to be a member for 30 days and be an
Yeah.
active participant in the group? So when you join the group after 30 days and you've participated by posting pictures and things like that, we have a list that you can go and add your Amazon wish list to. And anytime someone wants to just send a random act of kindness, they can go to the list and pick somebody out. And you may just get some kind of little happy mail.
Deborah, what do you mean by unfinished color pages?
Whips, works in
One
progress.
ones that you are working on but you don't know the artist, or ones that you know the artist and you're working on, or well, the channel is still there. Absolutely. If you want to join us and go through and rewatch all of her videos, I've only got 2 on there so far. So
Yeah, Shannon, I saw that. Thank you. And yeah, I'll be looking for your email. And yeah, Renee's new, and Renee's just gonna have to learn to be more out, and then you will know her. That's the one thing I told her. I said, on your videos that I've watched so far, you are so about coloring. You are so about everything. Nobody knows your husband's name. Nobody knows your dog's name. And she
well,
has a dog.
nobody wants to know my husband's name or my dog's name.
I bet several of these people right here could tell you my husband's name.
Well, yeah, it's like attached to your name.
Yes, that's to save his job.
Well, see,
Yes, where my husband works, they have a social media policy. And anything that could negatively, whatever, against his, and it can be personal views or anything else. So he closed his personal Facebook and joined up with me. That way he would have plausible deniability. My wife said that.
yeah, absolutely. Um, so with your works in progress, absolutely, if you want to finish them off and publish them on the Facebook group, we appreciate it. Like I said before, and Donna has said before, one of our rules in the group is to make sure that you have the artist listed and the book listed, or the book listed, and if there is no artist, at least have the book listed.
Right. And digital colorings is okay as long as it's not one of those apps where you just sign up for free and it gives you a whole bunch of images to digital color. We can't accept that. It needs to be where, I don't even know how this works, but I know Christy Bates does this a lot. She actually somehow uploads, she does a lot of Sherry Baldy's work. She'll upload that and then somehow she colors it digitally.
Yeah,
So
I
she,
don't know how those work. I don't use them. I don't I I have mixed feelings about those. They're really pretty and everything, but it's not really coloring, is it? And a lot of people do find it really coloring, and some people get really into it and actually use different pens and everything else. I personally have never used it. Um,
I don't understand it either. And Shannon, that's fine. Once this ends, it should become a video that you can watch from the very beginning to the very end on both YouTube and Facebook.
Absolutely. Uh,
Are we done? Did
I
we answer your question, Deborah?
I think so. I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out if we have. Do you have any other questions or am I misunderstanding the question or? Okay, so you're moving to a new apartment and you found them cleaning. Now, do you have the artist for them or just unfinished color pages? If you don't know the artists and that sort of thing, unfortunately, we can't accept them
We
into the group as posts.
Right, but I mean, you can still, of course, color those on your own if you choose to. I'm going to be honest. If I don't finish a picture, there's generally a reason I didn't finish the picture, and I never go back.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Shannon, for being here. Did you chat about how you met your husband?
I did a long time ago.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
yeah, we
I
actually
don't
my
remember
husband. It's
that.
a long story, and I'm not getting into it. But we actually met when I was about 3 years old. I don't remember that. I remember the first time meeting him at 14.
So not saying it. Was he a bear with pedo in front of it?
Well, apparently, my next door neighbor babysat him and his sister, and he remembers me when I was like 2 or 3, and I don't remember. I don't remember him at all.
Don't remember. Yeah. Thank you very much, Cheryl. And definitely, if you're doing watercolor or painting or anything like that, we'd still love to see it.
Oh yeah, I mean, all mediums are welcome. I mean, anything, anything at all.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
she did talk about she watched the video where I said how I met my husband.
okay. Yeah. It's like I don't remember making one, but I hope she did because my husband and I met in um online in a 3D chat program. It was very odd.
All right, my dogs are deciding it's playtime, so I'm
Yeah,
probably gonna have to go. It's about to get rambunctious.
it's about to get loud. Absolutely. So we're going to sign off. Happy coloring to everybody. Please do join us over on Facebook, or if you're over on Facebook, join us over on YouTube. I will be posting an entire thing of videos from on my colored pencil hoard from A to Z. I already started with the Amazon basics, and I will be moving along through my swatch book on those colors.
And I'm trying to plan a coloring chat. So I don't know that I'll be able to film anything this evening. It's already getting pretty late here in Georgia. But in the next few days, I'll try to get one up for sure.
And just to let you know, every Saturday I am doing a color and chat. Right now we're working in a color morphia, and hold on a second. I'm using my Faber-Castell pit pens, which I'm not overly fond of.
I love my pit pen.
But I am learning. Do you want to see? Deb and I have been coloring. If I can find the page. And I am learning.
Looks good.
And I'm trying. Only because I couldn't return them. And after $250 for my pit pens, I kind of have to keep them and learn how to use them.
I got really lucky when I got mine. I think I paid like $75.
Well, I should have just got the 60 set, but it was only $15 more for the whole set.
Exactly. Yeah. And I
Including
mean,
the
I got a
wood
really good deal
box.
on the 60.
So, and shipping and everything else, it was only $250 for the 90 set, which regularly are about $500.
Yeah.
Yes, me and Deb have both been coloring the page. So I will be doing that every Saturday morning. I was doing it on my other channel, but now that I have access to do it on this channel, we'll be doing it on this channel as well. We'll be doing it on this channel instead. How's that, Deb?
Deb's like, I can't do two.
No, she's already started on the page. She followed along with me and got to where I was and all caught up and sent me a picture, and it looks fantastic, absolutely fantastic.
Barb, I think what she
Fantastic.
just said is she's going to start doing that on Saturdays here on this channel.
Yep.
What time do you do that? Or is it random?
No, I do it approximately 10 o'clock my time, so that's 1 o'clock your time.
Eastern. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I am really glad we got to see all of you. I really am. I'm very excited. It's been loads of fun chatting again. It was great to see everybody. Thanks for joining us, and we're going to sign off for now, and we will see you guys over on Facebook. We're going to put links in this description below to the Facebook group.
Hi, Shannon.
Can we do that?
Can
we add links to this video?
I already did.
Okay, awesome. So the links are there. We'll see you guys in the Facebook group. And as always, for me, peace, love, and happy coloring. And for you, Renee?
From me, just enjoy yourself and express yourself. That's all you need to do. Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Have fun.